Every time I stood in front of soldiers as a leader, as a Hispanic leader, I always remembered my father's picture and what it stood for.
Brigadier General Joe Ramirez is honored to follow his late father's footsteps, who served 22 years as a proud Hispanic American soldier. Ramirez, born and raised in Houston, his parents from Mexico taught him gratitude of being a Hispanic American.
They inspired me to be proud of my Hispanic culture as well. I have tattooed on my arm the words that my dad taught me when I was a young boy, Sangre Mexicana, Corazón Americano.
His father's priority was always pushing Ramirez to get a college degree.
No other member of my family had ever gone on either my mother's side or my father's side, and he wanted me to be the first one. So I was lucky enough to come to Texas A&M University, become a member of the Corps Cadets here.
But he didn't want his parents to shoulder the financial burden alone.
And at the age of 20, I signed on the dotted line and said, I'll take that 2-year scholarship because I need the money, but I also knew I owed the Army 4 years.
During his 31 years of service, there was one moment in particular that stands out.
Probably the proudest day of my life in the military was the day I made General Officer, and my father was able to pin one of my stars on.
Ramirez became one of only 3 Hispanics with that rank at the time. Now he dedicates time recruiting in Texas high schools and shares his life lessons with those who chose to serve at Texas A&M and beyond.
I tell them, you have no idea, there are thousands of young Hispanic men and women that would love to be in your place, that would love to be on a college campus, working toward a degree and hopefully a better life afterwards. There are many that don't have that opportunity.
Hispanics are growing representation in the military, but it is still difficult for them to reach high-ranked officer positions, which is why Ramirez continues to encourage young Hispanics to remain in school and get a college degree. Reporting in Bryan, Brittany DeFran, 25 News.